Hi everybody, it's Pat Gillis here, and this is Gus. I started this video when I was sitting on him, and then I dropped my phone, and the good news is Gus didn't step on the phone, but here we are now on the ground finishing this up. Anyway, we are probably opening up next week. We've been in lockdown in our neck of the woods for quite a while now, and so hopefully, all things going as planned, we're opening up on Monday. So, what we've been doing for the last few weeks is trying to get the school horses kind of back into some kind of working shape. You know, I remember years ago, I traveled abroad to study, and I remember the instructors where I was used to say, you know, you must walk the horses for 10 minutes on a loose rein before you can begin any work, so that all the synovial fluid and everything can get going and sort of move through their joints and things like that. And, you know, and we're listening to this going, oh my gosh, 10 minutes, oh my goodness, that's such a long time. You know, we'd be, okay, we'll do it. But, well, I'll tell you, now at my age, I need to walk 10 minutes on a loose rein just to get to the coffee pot in the morning. So I have a greater appreciation for how long it takes to warm horses up. You know, and I think part of it is that horses, because they're so big and strong, we automatically think that they can just come right back to work, and carrying us around isn't any really big deal. But it can be, especially for the older guys, but even for the young horses, right? They need to develop the carrying muscles in order to carry us comfortably, and it's a lot to ask. That's why really the best thing to do when you bring horses back to work is to do a lot of walk, because in the walk there's always at least one foot on the ground all the time, usually more. And so the walk has the least amount of concussion for the horse, and he can actually warm up quite nicely and get his legs back just by walking around. So that's always a great exercise to use. And I just mention this because coming into the spring now, a lot of horses might not have been doing too much all winter, and all of a sudden, we're back in the saddle again once the weather gets good, especially if you don't have indoor facilities. And so, it's just something to bear in mind that some of the older horses, just like us, they take a little bit longer to warm up and to kind of get back into things, So we're really lucky at my farm because we have a lot of very empathetic students who understand and will understand why the first few weeks for sure we'll be taking it a little bit easy with these guys because they've had a little bit too much time off. Anyway, that is it for this week. Just something to think about. Have a great week. Remember to thank your horse, and we'll talk to you next time. Thanks. Bye. Say goodnight, Gus.